Hello XRP Army, hello Crypto Army. Today is Wednesday, and still, I go in other channels and I check them out, and I've been seeing all the hype channels, all the doom and gloom channels, and just like I said before, I'm not seeing any differences. But anything I say is never financial advice. It is only for entertainment purposes only. If you wish to seek a financial advisor, do so. Okay. So, just like I said, man, we're still on track, and, I'm not expecting to see anything go up until the end of the month or next month. Things don't happen next month, then, hey, we're in for a ride, I'm long-term investor, so I was hoping to get out of certain coins this year, but I guess I'm going to have to keep them until I'm able to get out of them. But my main focus is on my utility coins, and that's what I'll be investing money into, little here, little there, I'm not going crazy, like I said in my last videos, is because I invested too much this year, so now it's just stacking and stacking. That's about it, So I'm happy to see that people do like my videos, and they're responding to me, and, that's all good, But my main concern is to just crypto market's not going nowhere. We're long-term investors. That's where the smart money is. It's not into this leverage trading crap, because you'll hear people say, oh, made so much money, but they'll never tell you how much money they lost. And that's it. As long as you don't sell, you spot buying, you're not losing. Your portfolio might go down, but it will gradually come back up again. I've seen it before. I've been there before. I'll do it again. So just hang in there, and, that's all I can say, folks, because there's really nothing new. Like with XRP, you hear all this good news, and we drop. Hey, doesn't make XRP a bad product. It's just, I'm just sick of the good news. I'm just really sick of it, And if it takes 5 years for XRP to do its thing, then it takes 5 years. So be it. It just gives me more time to stack. That's all. Because if XRP goes to $1,000 or whatever, so be it. But I don't expect that. I'm realistic, Hey, I know it's going to go up. And that's mainly why I'm investing. I'm not in the moon boy category where I think XRP is going to be $100,000. Maybe in my grandkids' lifetime, but, but, yeah. I'm not going to badmouth XRP because I love XRP, so. But, you could, like I said in all my videos, you could check out what I invest in my channel. Go in there, check my back videos, I have never changed my perspective on things, I've never flip-flopped, and, I just go by the 4-year cycles, and, and I see how it does, and that pretty much gives you an idea. It won't tell you what's going to go on in the market, because nobody ever knows how many people are going to buy, how many people are going to sell. But when these ETFs go live, crypto market's going to be it's going to be different. It's going to be way different, I don't know how different, but I just know it's going to be different, because that's when institutional buying. And that's the big key, is when the institutions get involved, that's when things will happen. Even when whales buy, it's up and down all around, it depends how many whales buy, depends on when they sell. But when institutions buy, that's that's going in 401ks, that's going into all different things. So that's when we're gonna make money. So if you're a long-term investor, don't worry about this little stuff, you know. I mean, I was worried about the crash because, you know, it was like something I've never seen before. But now that I've seen it, I'll expect it, you know. It probably will happen again. I'm hoping it don't, but it probably will. But hey, as long as you're in for the long term, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, folks. So here's the wife.
Hey, aloha.
And we're doing great in Hawaii. Things are high, like probably where you're from, but it's really high here. So, you know, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to put in next year, but I am definitely investing, you know, and putting money away. You gotta put money away for times like the crashes. Make sure you have your crash money in a separate place. Have your stuff that you're gonna buy, what you believe in, you know. I always believe, check into what you believe in, make your decision, and then keep investing. Spot buys, and you're gonna be fine. So, aloha from Hawaii.